Warriors, what's happening? Saturday evening. Just want to go live really quickly. Bitboy just dropped a bombshell right before he's going to his baseball game. A bombshell about XRP. So I want to take a deep dive on the video, and then I'm going to go through some SEC documents that our Warrior research team sent over to us. Thank you, Mario. We got Abdullah and John Rotundo and our research team. We got Jackie and we got Selman as well. Big shout out to them. So happy Saturday night to everybody. Usually don't go live on Saturday evening. Usually I take the weekend to work on my other business, Uncommon 1%. But we are going live right now to talk about what is happening at the SEC. So Bitboy jumped on really quickly right before he's heading to a baseball game. Happy birthday to his wife. I think he's celebrating his wife's birthday. But he dropped a XRP bombshell. So we're going to watch that together. And then my research team sent these documents over, and it is super confusing to find out what the heck's going on at the SEC. So he dropped a bombshell about one of the XRP enforcement directors resigning today, which is really, really interesting. And this stuff is super dynamic if you take a look at it. I swear, Warriors, if the Bitboy crypto is right about this, man, this dude has some deep, deep connections. So we're going to listen to the video and what he says. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen really quickly. So we're first going to listen to the video of what he says. And then what we're going to do is we will look at all the different documents from the SEC together. And then we'll form our own decision. So if any of you guys have any information on what he's talking about, please send it over to us. Best way to get a hold of us is 3tfitnessgym@gmail.com. That'll go over to my team over there. But we're going to listen to this video. Big shout out to Bitboy. He's been giving a lot of love to XRP. But he shares that he has some very, very deep connections, Warriors. So, but let's listen to this video, and then I'll share with you what my research sent over to me. And it's very confusing in regards to what the hell is going on at the SEC with this position that he speaks about. So let's watch this video, and then we'll look at the physical documents together.
Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the Bitcoin price tomorrow morning. But before I get into what happened with XRP and what could be going on, I want to tell you this. A lot of people are saying, oh, this thing isn't going to be settled, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You guys hear all the nonsense, the drivel coming, people speculating, you're going to find out who knows what. Something really big happened, though. The director of enforcement of the SEC, which I can't remember his name right now, I'm just doing this video off the top of my head, but the director of enforcement for the SEC, he resigned today. Now, if you don't know what resign means in the world of politics, it means he was fired. This guy only started in January.
Okay, so he said the director of enforcement resigned today, and he started in January. So we're gonna look at my research team sent me the SEC documents from the director of enforcement. But Bitboy's right. There's something going on. I mean, there's directors of enforcement is changing hands left and right. But we'll look at the documents. I would love to see if anybody has found any information on exactly what happened today. We have not been able to find any information, but we know Bitboy has some deep connections. So we'll see if this comes to fruition. He truly does have these deep connections.
Which is insane when you think about all that's gone on in this XRP case since January. Pretty much, I would say this. I believe that he was fired because of the email that came out this week where the SEC emailed a Ripple investor, an XRP investor, and told them that, yeah, by the way, we made no determination. We made no determination on whether XRP is a security or not. So they're telling investors that. This doesn't look good for the SEC. And I don't think it's coincidence either that I've been telling you this case is going to be settled soon. By the end of September at the latest, in my opinion, and what I've been told from, you guys know, I got a guy. So here's
okay. So he said he has a guy, right? So XRP exposed SEC criminals. Director fired. So if you go to Bitboy, you can watch the full video there. It's just a quick video. But let's take a look. So remember, he said somebody got let go today. They got fired today from the SEC Director of Enforcement position. But if you look here, this happened on, where's it at here? April 28th. So let's start with this document here. So maybe, I don't know if there's multiple directors of enforcement. If you guys have any information, let us know. We can't find anything specific about today. But this says Alex Ho resigned from the SEC. Melissa Hodgman named acting director of enforcement. That'd be the SEC, right? This happened on April 28th. So I don't know if there's another director of enforcement or if there's another position, but this is a step that we have found. So this is old news though. So the Securities and Exchange Commission today announced that Alex Ho has resigned her position as Director of Division of Enforcement for personal reasons. Melissa Hodgman will return to the role of Acting Director of Division Enforcement. Okay, so they're jumping all over the place. If we go back here, this was on January 22nd. Melissa Hodgman named Acting Director of a Division of Enforcement. That's what he talked about, right? This is the SEC. So this is on January 22nd. The Securities and Exchange Commission today announced Melissa R. Hodgman, currently Associate Director of the Commissions of Division Enforcement, has been named Acting Director of the Division of Enforcement. Okay, and then this right here is where Alex Ho was named the SEC Director of Enforcement. The Securities and Exchange Commission today, this was on April 22nd, 2021, announced that Alex Ho has been appointed Director of Division of Enforcement. Let's see. So these are two ladies here. So I'm trying to figure out if anybody has, and then this here says SEC appoints New Jersey Attorney General Gerber, I can't even pronounce that, as Director of Enforcement. Like, how many is there a lot of directors of enforcement? So I don't know, Warriors. So this is what we know. He dropped that bombshell, but it seems to be that it's two females that are directors of enforcement. And I could be completely wrong with this. I don't know if there's multiple directors of enforcement, but it seems like they're bouncing back and forth. And yes, it's true that Alex Ho, which is a female, he said he resigned from the SEC on April 28, 2001. And today is August 28, 2021. So maybe the dates got mixed up. I'm not too sure. But I wanted to see if any of you guys, we're live here. Do any of you guys have any information on it? So I wanted to see if anybody had any information or maybe in the comments here. Let's see. Yeah, it's really interesting. So I wanted to take a look at this really quickly. But yeah, so it's saying that it's a female that is a director of enforcement for the SEC. And I could be wrong. Maybe there's multiple directors of enforcement. But what it did say on April 28th, 2021, and maybe they mixed up the date, August 28th, 2021. But the director of enforcement is a female and was replaced by a female. Now, I could be wrong. There may be multiple directors of enforcement, but we'll keep an eye on this case. That's what us and our research team do. And so we're constantly communicating. It's Saturday night. I do have an amazing research team and technical analysis team. You got Mario, we got Johnny Crypto, we got Abdullah, and then we have Selman G. You can check out his YouTube channel, Investing. And we have Jackie Ruthier, who is on my team here. And so we are working hard to bring you guys information on a daily basis to keep you informed. So if any of you guys let me look at the comments here, see if anybody has any information on it here. Why will make you rich and not wealthy? You got to go watch the last video I just did, brother. Got to watch the last video. Wealth is here. XRP will make you rich. Wealth is here. Once you have that, you'll be wealthy. Let's see. Okay, so lots of different comments here. I just wanted to see SEC is Chinese. So you guys crack me up. The SEC is finished. Crazy stuff, huh? 1 p.m. Sunday in Australia. That's crazy, man. How's things going out there in Australia? Holy cow, man. From the news, from the media perspective, it looks crazy out there. So, but we don't believe the media, right? Yeah, so I just want to see if anybody has any comments. Has anybody found anything besides that? Because he just announced that he hit his YouTube channel, has like 55,000 views already. He's a beast mode in regards to his YouTube, but I couldn't find any information on it. All I found was the April 22nd, 2020 or 28th, which matches up to August 28th, right? So if you maybe looked at the wrong dates, but the director of enforcement is two females. He said male left the SEC today. So I'm just trying to figure this out. So, it's Saturday night, 8:00 at night here in Arizona, but I just wanted to get that information to you guys. Any questions you guys have at all? I want to see if you guys had any questions or, how's everybody doing out there? I usually don't go live very often, but just want to check in with you guys. I'm having some nice vegan ice cream here. If you want some vegan ice cream, check this out. What is this called? Snow Monkey. Stuff is freaking good, man. Got some vegan ice cream. Just had some nice food, vegan food. Let's see. If Bitboy has big connections, and why did he jump on XRP train? True. Yeah. I'm one of those people, like, I'm not a hater of any YouTuber or anything like that, or any person or any other human being. I'm just like, and I do respect his grind. He says he's the hardest working person in crypto, but I'm the hardest person working in crypto. So I'm the biggest grinder in the world, man. So I love you, Bitboy. Love you, Bearable Bowl. Love all of you guys. Love you, Crypto Mason. Love you, Waters Above Crypto. I love everybody, dude. Kevin Cage. I love all of them, man. I'm just a baby infant in the stage, man. Just getting my shit together. I laughed when he held the XRP. Legal Briefs just put out a new video on the case. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. Was it anything? Do you know, Global Rush? Was it anything in regards to what Bitboy just announced? I would like to quit my job, need serious XRP pump. Then quit your job, man. I walked out of corporate America, high paid vice president job, built $1 million company. It took me 3 years, hard work, dedication. You can do it, man. Free your dome. Free your dome. Is the bull here a bearable bull? The bull run? Something is wrong here. I personally think it's a manipulation tactic. I think everything's being manipulated. He also claims has the biggest crypto channel, but he saw Coin Bureau has 7K more subscribers. I got to respect these guys though, man. Putting in freaking grind. I'm an infant. I can't really disrespect any of these people out here. I mean, I'm an infant in the crypto space in regards to a YouTuber. I just feel blessed to be here, man. Appreciate the information, how you concentrate on the people as well as crypto, man. I love you guys. I really love you guys. I love Bitboy. I love everybody, man. I'm just a big ball of love, but I'm also pretty hardcore, dude. If you're around me, I have very few friends because if you're around me, you're getting your shit together, man. I don't tolerate bullshit. Let's see. I'm getting my Warrior Rising on right now, getting the Saturday night workout in. There you go. Yeah, let's get it. SEC gave me the balls to quit my job. I love it. What do you think of the global situation? I think I think people who are asleep are fucked, man, to be honest with you. You mean globally, like financially? The whole world is in the not the exact same position. You know, China's thriving financially. Their GDP is one of the lowest out of any of the countries, but globally, we're going through a global financial crisis right now, and it's I think it's all by design, in my opinion. You're following your exit plan strategy and have already made 4K. Yes. Good job. If you guys want to join my Warrior Academy, you can follow my exit plan, my crypto portfolio. We have a research team, tons and tons of content. It's $69 a month to change your life, 100% money back guarantee. Prayers to you guys, Adam. Oh, what's going on? What happened? Something happened with Adam. Do you know about Telcoin? Coach, how do you feel about intermittent fasting? I intermittent fast every single day, man. Big fan. Minimum 16/8. Right now I'm doing 22-hour fast, 2-hour feeding window right now. Huge fan of it. Huge fan of fasting. I love you too, man. Liam, what's up? Shout me out. Liam, is it say it correctly? Liam. I can't pronounce that last name. Sorry about that. I love you so much. I really do. I love all of you guys so damn much. Started crypto with my first stimulus sec. I've seen language and digital dollar. Yeah, get it. Let's see. What do we got going on here? Trying to keep up with the comments. Let's see. I missed one here. I love your positive attitude. So nice. I love you too. Who was that? Sorry. I'm not used to doing these comments by myself here. That was Genie Q17. Bison Recordings. I just ate some bison. It's bigger than just financial. Yeah, I went on this very plain diet. And so actually I've been vegan for a long time. And I ended up getting some stomach issues from because I don't sleep very much because I'm just a freaking wacko warrior. And I'm not bragging about not sleeping. That is not good, warriors. And so I can't. I mean, if you look at my house, I literally have documents all over my walls and stuff. I'm just an avid learner, man. I can't shut my brain down. And so I am sleeping now. I'm getting my shit together because that's the only thing they can chalk it to because I eat vegan. So I'm on organic, plain bison, gluten-free, completely gluten-free, dairy-free, getting my shit together, man. So I will heal myself. So pray for Afghanistan and Australia. Absolutely. Our prayers go out to any other human being that's suffering, man. We are all free human beings. We need to put our energy towards them. Russia signed an agreement for protection with the Saudi Arabia, Nigeria, and Egypt, open nations. Adios, petrodollar. Adios. Shoot, that's another sign right there. The when we detached from the gold standard, we went on the petrodollar, right? So all the oil was traded in the U.S. dollar, and if they say goodbye to the petrodollar, ooh, man, that's putting the U.S. dollar at huge risk. XRP Daddy, we are all about to hit precipitate reality, hard and fast. You guys know I can't freaking read, man. That's too big a word for Coach JV. Dat Dweed, you know, all and love. Also selling my house and fat profit and getting a van. There you go. Do 16-8 TF, 16-8 intermittent fasting. Yeah, intermittent fasting is phenomenal, man. Oh, I just lost all the comments here. Where did we go? Sorry. Coach JB, health and mindset coach, and top crypto coach. Love you guys. That was Korg. Jose, the SEC website might need time to update. Very true. Very true. But the only thing that confused me, I was excited to hear his news. I was just trying to pin it all together because I heard that. I'm like, I believe that he has some connections. I believe someone until they're proven otherwise. And, so I wanted to jump into it, jump live with you guys. But I don't know if there's multiple directors of enforcement, but the two that just switched spots are females. And that happened where the person resigned very quickly after they became the SEC enforcement director. 2 days after they resigned on April 28th. But if he has connections, maybe there's another enforcement director. So I just wanted to get on with you guys and see what's going on, see if we can get some info. ISO 20,022 coins will guarantee you generational wealth. I am stacked in ISO 22 coins. Love you, man. Got that Algorand. I got that XLM. I got that XRP. Coach, where do you get our sugar babies after Xrp? I'm going to be joining your academy tonight. Brandon, get in there, brother. And when you get in there too, make sure you go to the feed. Like we have a private social media it'll make sense when you get in there. Go to the feed and watch the new warrior welcome call that I posted today. I do want a new warrior welcome call every week live with me to share with you how to get the best out of the program. So there's a lot of content in there, but if you use it the way that I explain it, you'll get the best out of it. Make sure you join everything, the groups, all that stuff. Love from Sydney, Australia. We'll be following your exit strategy. Love the plan. I love you so much, last man. You have my like. Thank you so much. Everyone, please hit that like button. Thank you, Elicio. And I apologize. I do really, I don't ever want to say negative about it. I have dyslexia, so I have trouble pronouncing stuff. And so one thing about me is I'm just myself, man. I never edit videos. I don't redo my videos. It's like if I can't pronounce something, fuck it, man. Let's see. Just started my own painting business so I can make some extra cash to throw into crypto. Banks won't let me refinance crypto. So I'll see if I can just buy overnight. There you go, man. Get that hustle on. That's what I did. I was fucking driving Uber. I was doing everything I can. I was flipping vacuums. I was hustling like freaking a crackhead out there, man. That was like drugs to me, man. I was going out there and freaking getting mine, and changed my whole life. Changed my whole life, man. Someone introduced me to XRP. I got in right when I think it was about 13 cents. And then it jumped up to 17 cents, and I was just stacking that shit, man. And I have 21 cryptocurrencies. Most of them are fundamental. Some of them are shit coins. I have about 10% of my portfolio in shit coins, but one of the biggest things I would encourage you guys is I have already taken my whole initial investment out of all my crypto. So I'm complete house money. And that's the type of stuff I talk about in the academy. I'm a long-term investor, so I'm building generational wealth, which is very different than just pump and dumps. I'm a truck driver trying to get, so this is Renee, trying to get out and have financial freedom. And I'm mostly plant-based. There you go. You got it, man. You are free. Remember, guys, if you've been following me, change your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is a very servant, right? If you study the subconscious mind, it just responds to what you say. So ask it questions. If you ask it a question, it has to solve the problem. That's how the subconscious mind works. That's why kids ask so many questions, because they're pure subconscious. When they get around 8 to 12 years old, they get a conscious mind and they stop asking why all the time. That's why little kids are like, why is it this way? Why is it this way? Because their subconscious mind is trying to come up with solutions. As adults, we stop asking why. And what the things we say is, or we say, why does this always happen to me? Why does my car always break down? Why does this happen? Why does this happen? And so your subconscious mind comes up with more solutions for it to happen to you. It's serving. It's like, okay, your life's fucked up. I'm going to give you more reasons for it to be fucked up. And that's how it works. So ask your subconscious mind, what are the steps to $10,000 a month in income? So I started with, what are the steps to $1,000 a day in income? Hit it. Then I said, what are the steps to $3,000 a day in income? Nailed it. And now we're hitting some $5,000 days, $6,000 a day in income. And now I say, what are the steps to $1 million a month in income? And I guarantee you, now I'm getting into LBOs. So I have another company launching very soon. And I guarantee you within the next probably 3 years, I would say more quicker than that, we'll be producing about $1 million a month income. I'm just a normal dude. Just like you, that believed in all this esoteric subconscious mind programming, God's consciousness, vision boards and shit like that, and it works, man. But I also work my fucking ass off. Coach, is there any way I could get in contact with you on a personal level? If you go into the academy, you can set a one-on-one. Just being completely transparent, guys. When you go in the academy, I'm 6 weeks out for a one-on-one, so I have one-on-ones backed up for 6 weeks. Social media, I'm really trying hard to answer. I'm up to about 300 messages a day on social media. I'm trying very hard. Remember, I only have one Instagram account. It's in the description down below, and I'm very humbled by all this attention. I'm very humbled by it, and the only thing that gives me anxiety is not being able to answer everybody's message. So I try really hard. So if you message me on Instagram, I'll do the best I can. I'm backed up by like 160 messages right now. I'm doing the best I can. I really am. So if you go into the academy, you can set a one-on-one with me. Right now, I'm just being transparent. I'm 6 weeks out right now for one-on-ones. Join the program, next paycheck. Awesome. We'll see you in the inside. See you on the other side, AR. Just turned 20, listening to your advice. Recently got a job, and I've been investing ever since. Oh, I love it, man. Haven't heard you talk about Nexo since last try. Yeah, I'm deep in Nexo, man. I just did another DeFi loan. So I love Nexo. I think it's freaking phenomenal, man. So I actually have a DeFi loan going on Nexo right now. So Nexo is where you can stake your cryptocurrency, some of your cryptocurrencies, and based on the cryptocurrency, they'll give you an LTV, a loan to value ratio, right? So Ethereum, you get 50% LTV. So if you put in 100,000, you get a $50,000 line of credit like that. Boom, cash. No capital gains because you're not taking it out of the market. It's just a loan, and then you just have to pay back interest. So I'm a J, if I said that correctly. Thank you. Let's see. Mahish, 90,000 invested today. Depends on what you put in. Yes, basically. Well, was meant to say refinance home loan, not crypto, and that I'll just buy outright after the bull run. There you go. Coach, how are the tax laws in Arizona for crypto? I'm thinking about moving to Texas. About the same. I don't think there's separate tax laws per state. I think it's per country. So I don't think they're that detailed yet, because I did my taxes. So my accountant's in New York, but I did my taxes obviously in Arizona. But I don't think it's at a state level. The business laws, if you're talking about tax for business, yeah, there's a big difference. Texas, Wyoming, the opening businesses and LLCs is a lot more beneficial there. Arizona's pretty nice, but in the Biden's tax laws, if these hold, man, it's going to be a high tax year for us. That's where we're working to buy assets with our profits. And anyways, why don't you use the intel from XRP Army and not the water boy? He just joined the game. He does not have the sources and have. Well, that's why I was coming. That's why I came to you guys. So his question is, Crypto FX, why don't you use the intel from the XRP Army and not the water boy who joined the game? That's why I came to you guys. That's why I came and just showed you that it didn't seem to line up. So that's why I came to my crew to ask you guys if you guys knew anything. So I didn't know anywhere else to go but to the crew and say, hey, what's up, guys? So I agree with you 100%. Love you, man. All that. And I'm not discounting like what information he has, man. I mean, he's, it's nice to see everybody jumping on the XRP train. So, and also too, crypto is not my only life. It's like even just XRP. It's like I'm getting into LBOs, so I hired Ken Mack as my personal mentor, and so I'll be doing leverage buyout offers, buying corporations, and I'm taking my warriors with me. I'm going to show them how I'm doing it, allowing them to invest in these type of corporations. All atoms are energy fields by definition. We perceive ourselves as physical structures but according to a quantum physics, we are energy board. BB, I'm totally with you on that. I literally have manifested my own reality, guys. The life that I live like a superhero life. Dead serious superhero life. My daughter just came home. She's 17. She was working. She came home. I was by myself here. I'm cooking. I'm freaking dancing, dude. Freaking, I got these beautiful flowers someone sent me. And freaking life is good, dude. Life is fucking good. Wise man chooses his own look. Keith, yeah, absolutely. Boys, what's up, Gunblazer? Man, I'm not doing very good at keeping these comments up here. Abdullah, what are your thoughts on when rapid inflation will take place? Great question. So the tapering thing was interesting. Everybody's like, they announced tapering, but if you listen to his speech, he said, we're likely. Everybody's like, they're tapering. He said, we're likely to start tapering at the back end of the year. Likely. We're going to keep the bond purchases going. going forward right now. He said we're likely on the back end of the year. Rapid inflation. I think we're getting close, man. I really do. I think as we go in the back end of the year, I think we're going to see rapid inflation. If they start to taper back on the bond purchases, you should start to see rapid inflation on the back end of the year. So I think they're just kind of holding off to get through this Delta variant or whatever's happening with that, and then they'll use that as an excuse to quantitative easing, so they can pack their bags and buy more assets, and then they're just going to fucking cripple the market, man. Cited personal reasonings. Okay, so did you find? Oh, did somebody find something? Cited personal reasons. So Steven, did you find something on it? Is there multiple directors of enforcement? Because 2 directors of enforcement that I found are female, and he said it was a male that resigned today, and it does say cited personal reasons, but that was on April 28th, 2021. Bitboy said it was on August 28th, which is today. It just happened, like breaking news, but I don't see anything. Maybe I'm missing something. Texas a bit strict. My name is pronounced Muhesh Ben Chod. Oh, I'm so bad at pronouncing names. I'm going to try that again. So Muhesh Ben Chod. Muhesh Ben Chod. Muhesh Ben Chod. I think I did good. Hex is the best performing crypto by far. I've heard great things about Hex. It's the Loudbox. It's the SEC Enforcement Chief Counsel, Joe Brenner. Okay. Thank you. Can I copy this? Okay. SEC Chief Counsel, Joe Brenner. Okay, so let's dive into that. Let's go take a look. You guys want to look together? So Joe Brenner. I'm not good at spelling, so let's try this. So SEC Enforcement, entire screen, Joe Brenner. So let's go look together. So SEC Enforcement, Joe, I gotta see my spelling in action. Brenner, here we go. My man. There we go. Retires 5 days ago. Yeah, none of this is lining up. I don't know what. Okay, so if we go back here. So thank you for this, brother. So this says immediate release. This is August 23rd. The Securities and Exchange Commission announced that Joseph K. Brenner has retired as Chief Counsel, Division of Enforcement. How many divisions of enforcement do they have? So maybe there is multiple divisions of. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what Bitboy was talking about. August 23rd, 2021. So that was the 23rd. The SEC's and Exchange Commission announced that Joseph K. Brenner has retired as Chief Counsel of the Division of Enforcement role is held since January 2011. As Chief Counsel, Mr. Brenner served as the head division of enforcement office as chief counsel, where he oversaw the process of providing legal and policy advice on potential enforcement actions and other critical issues to the division's leadership. There we go. This is what he was talking about. Yep. Because he said that he was, I don't know if this is, what Bitboy said is the guy started in January 2021 and already quit. This guy started in January 2011. Who knows, man? This is so confusing, but thank you for that. It gives us a little more insight. So, exciting stuff, Warriors. Exciting. So Sinforces, let's see. Hope they all go to jail. I hope they drop the case so we can see some big bag explosion. What's up, Coach Noel? What's happening? But Ripple wanted this. BB Telecoin. Don't sleep on it. Let's see. Crooked Feds. Why am I not surprised? Shit, I know. Abdullah, love you, brother. So guys, make sure you go follow Abdullah here. He is on our research team. And his body fat's like 3%. He's a freaking cyborg. Ripple trial extended. BB, what the hell? Let's see. Pay off student loans or invest. Not financial advice. I'd fucking invest, man. Excuse my language. Someone got super upset at me. Why do you cuss so much? Because this is how I talk all the time. I'm not going to change who I am for a damn YouTube video to get likes and comments. That's how I talk all the time. I'm going to eat my damn ice cream. It's good. Vegan ice cream. Check it out. Snow Monkey. Oh my God, it's so good. It's monk fruit. There's no dairy, no gluten. Dairy free, gluten free, booty free. Have you looked into volunteerism? A lot of what you say sometimes is in line with the ideas behind it. But I've never heard of that actually. Like volunteering, volunteers, like volunteering. I used to be on the board of directors for Habitat for Humanity. I want to get back on there. It's Joe Brenner. Okay, so that still doesn't line up either. Joe Brenner doesn't line up as well, but I appreciate that. You're right. That lines up more with what Bitboy was saying, more in alignment. But he said the guy started in January, but that was January 2011. But you're right. Thank you for that, because Joe Brenner does line up. But how many directors of enforcement do they have? It's like 2 different ones or 3. My bad, not Alex Ho. That was April 28th. Yeah, me too. That's where I'm confused, Stephen Kier. I agree with you. So that's what I found. That's why I wanted to jump on with you guys. What do you think about ISO 20022? I think it's the goddamn future, man. It's already in place. So it's just a messaging system. So you got R3, you got JPM Coin, you got Algorand, you have XLM, you have XRP, you have R3. It's a messaging system. And I think they're all going to operate off of it. What the 5 coins Ticatory calls for 5 to 5 million? What's the 5 coins Ticatory calls for 5 coins of 5 million? He has quite a few. He releases many different ones. One of them CRO. He has CRO on there. He has I can't remember. Engines on there. His first original one. Engine, CRO. I can't remember which ones the other ones are. But he releases more stuff all the time. Utility bull run starting November 2022. That's why I'm holding 50%. Thank you, Loudbox. SEC enforcement. Yep, you're right. What's with BCH? XRP with JV to the moon. What's with B? Thank you, XRP Portugal. What's with BCH and ABC up 85%? Damn. Johnny Ripple. Once someone shows, well, where'd you go? Once someone shows who they are, believe them. Get rid of poisonous people in your life. Hell yeah, man. How much invested today in cryptos to become a millionaire? It depends on what crypto you're in. So if you're getting in now, you're buying the tops of a lot of cryptos. So you would need a little bit more. Back last year, it'd be pretty easy to answer that question. But I think probably one of your best bets would be XRP, not financial advice, but for price appreciation, hasn't hit its all-time high. SEC, it's pulled back like a bow and arrow, right? It's freaking just, it's at this boiling point. And when they release that thing, whoo-wee, and it's still, sitting at $1 right now, somewhere around $1. What's Abdullah's channel? Abdullah, do you have a YouTube channel? I don't even know if he has a YouTube channel right now. We got to get all these guys YouTube channels. Yeah, Abdullah would crush it with a YouTube channel, man. He's articulate, good-looking dude, shredded, freaking smart dude, man. My brother from another mother. So he's on my research team. He's out in Florida. We got Johnny Cryptos in New York or New Jersey? New York, New Jersey. And then Mario is, who knows? Mario's traveling all over the world all the time. Jackie's local with me in Arizona, so she comes to the office every day with me. And then Selman on our technical analysis team is out of Germany. And Selman does have his own channel, Selman G Investing. So Smoking with Patty, what's up? I love you, brother. Love you, man. Johnny Mag, what's up, man? See you live. You guys usually see me with a cutoff shirt. I got all dressed up for myself to do some cooking and dancing tonight in my own little apartment here. I was cooking, dancing, man, grooving, working on the weekend. Usual way of deep. Yeah, I'm always grinding, man. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm working on our company, Uncommon 1%. So I filmed like 6 videos today. I'll be filming tomorrow, next 2 days. We launch our new company coming up. Badass. It's called Uncommon 1%. And that is to help influencers take their knowledge and turn it into freedom and abundance. So they go through a 6-week boot camp and then launch their company in 6 weeks, and using my systems, copying my systems. Use DuckDuckGo search engine to search information. Oh, yes. Let's see, David. That's why we all love you, because you're the real deal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, so it's ice. It's called Snow Monkey. It's vegan ice cream. It's vegan, plant-based protein, 20 grams of protein per pint, nut-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, paleo, baby. That's why my hair's been looking so pretty lately. I think your apartment is in the basement. No hate, but it is. I think your apartment is in the basement. No hate, but it is. It's definitely not the basement. It's a little bit higher than that. I used to live with my mom not too long ago, actually. I love it. What would it matter if it was in the basement? I got a little tiny. My apartment's tiny, man. I'm not fucking some dude that's gonna bullshit you guys. I drive a paid-off Malibu car, dude, and I live in a small little apartment with my kids, man. Hooker's name? Huh? What's going on? Realize together we are anonymous. I'll tell you what. Like my daughter said it. My daughter said it to my mom. She goes, "It's so crazy. My dad lives like he's poor and we're rich." She gets it, man. My daughter gets it. If you looked at the way I live, you'd be like, dude, this dude is poor. Nope. Only if you knew the game, baby. Stacking assets, Warriors. Every bit of money I get goes into assets. Thoughts on quant? I'm not investing in quant, but I've heard phenomenal things about it. I'm not able to speak about it educatedly because how much do I bench? Great question. I'm not that well. I'm pretty strong, dude. My legs are super strong. For bench, probably 220. Because I don't go heavy anymore. I'm 45 years old. 225, maybe 5 times. Honestly, most of ever bench is 315 at max. I'm actually stronger at incline than I am at bench press. I have really, really long arms, really big shoulders. My legs are pretty freaky strong, but I don't really lift heavy. I do a lot of high volume, high intensity. So I lift for longevity. What about the 369? Oh, the 300. What about the 369%? Huh. Not bad, Danny. Best advice for someone in their early 20s. Thank you. Start reading, man. So what I'm happy to do is you need to read 3 books first, okay? Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and The Richest Man in Babylon. Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and The Richest Man in Babylon. Do the opposite of everybody in their 20s. As they go out and party, you stack, work, find mentors. Like, so look for someone like, well, I'm not saying any of you met, but look for someone like me and tell them you're going to work for free. Work with them for free and learn and absorb and then invest in assets. Learn how money works. The Richest Man in Babylon will teach you how money works. Think and Grow Rich will give you the principles of the richest people in the world. I live by those principles. And Rich Dad, Poor Dad will help flip your brain in the indoctrination system that you grew up in, which is our education system. Our education system was designed to keep you guys broke, just so you know. Let's see, where can someone write those 3 down? Yep, I'll do it for you right now. Let's see, Think and Grow Rich. Just excuse my spelling. Grow Rich. Rich. I'm going to put it in the comments right here. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and Richest. I'm going to spell The Richest Man in Babylon incorrect. My spelling's horrible. Richest Man in Babylon. Yeah, that's one thing I want to encourage you guys to. I spelled that incorrectly, but so I have dyslexia, so I struggle with grammar. But guys, you can hire an admin that can do all that stuff. I built $1 million company not being able to spell. I mean, my spelling is horrendous. My brain doesn't pick words up like that. I can't do math, and I built $1 million company, and I have a large amount of assets, and I'm working with high-level mentors. It's not about your book smart intelligence warriors. It's about your dedication, your discipline, your mindset. Some of the richest people in the world are people who struggled in school. Some of the richest people in the world who are the black sheep. Some of the richest people in the world who are not the most academic. I know many business professors that can't even run a business. Just because you can memorize something or learn in a book doesn't mean you can be successful warriors. Let's see. Absolutely. You're welcome, brother. Surfing Crypto, all 3 books titles have rich in them. Oh, wow. Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that. I just realized that. That's awesome. Opinion on Coinbase Wallet. I think it's pretty solid. That's where we, so I use crypto.com, Kraken, and we use Coinbase for our business. So we invest our profits into assets, into Ethereum. So we dollar cost. So with our company, we actually dollar cost profits into Ethereum. I'm really bad at spelling as well. Thank you so much. Love you. Babylon. Thank you for the spelling. SSS Crypto. It's BABY. Baby long. Let's see. We are the new 1%. We are the uncommon 1%. Absolutely. I'm definitely the uncommon 1%. I love, it's not to say that I'm not going to buy a nice car, Warriors. But the reason why I don't, like right now, I could buy a Lamborghini. I could buy a big ass house. I choose not to. I choose to sacrifice these wants right now and just focus on what I need so that in 10 years when I'm 55, I can never work a day of my life and I can take care of every single person around me. I don't really need anything because I'm already rich as fuck, man. I'm so happy and rich and abundant. I have beautiful children. I have a beautiful life. I'm very blessed. They're healthy. My family's healthy and everybody's good, man. Everybody's good. And so I refuse to eat well unless everybody in my small circle is eating well. And so until I have enough money where it's just pouring in, where I can make everybody eat well, I plan on just eating shit until everybody can eat well, man. That's my goal. So not that I'm saying, once you see me driving like a really nice, I do enjoy cars. I do. I used to have a 535 BMW when I was an executive, but I had the wrong mindset back then. I had a big ass car payment. I didn't understand economics. Believe it or not, I was an executive at a bank and I didn't understand money. I understood money when I got myself out of the indoctrination system, and I started mentoring with people who actually really, have wealth, not fake millionaires, not the ones that are. Because when we were in the bank, you saw a lot of people who they're rich. They drive them these fancy ass cars and they had like $10,000 in their account. And to us back then, that probably seems like a lot, right? But they're buying a car that has a $900 car payment, a $3,000 mortgage, and they're barely making they look rich, but they're poor, right? So I'm the opposite. Like I look poor, but I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing okay. I'm very blessed. I'm financially free, put it that way. There's nobody tells me what the fuck to do. And that's freedom. I can pick my kids up whenever I want. Am I a multimillionaire? No. Will I be a millionaire this year? Yes. Have I built $1 million company? Yes. And why do I tell you that? For encouragement. I don't really, it's not to brag. It's to encourage you. You can do it too. Just stop believing the naysayers and all the bullshit, man. Let's see. What's a good passive income asset after pulling profits from the bull run? Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do. So I have a wealth preservation strategy and a passive income strategy. So I already have passive income. I built multiple companies. I have a supplement company. We have a clothing company. We have a Warrior Academy. I have a podcast company that I do with my CFO. We own a podcast network called Age of Radio. He's the majority owner, but I own part of that. My podcast generates revenue. So I have supplement revenue, I have podcast revenue, I have Warrior Academy revenue, and I have the podcast company revenue, and then we have ad revenue. Well, that would be podcast revenue. And I'm sponsored by Manscaped, the ball trimmer or whatever, on my podcast. And then what else do I have? Those are is that 5 sources of income? And then I'm building a Turo business right now, a rental car business. I'm going to be renting cars on Turo. That's another passive income business you can do. What are some other things? Oh, staking cryptocurrency for interest rate. That's passive income. You can get in dividend stocks, which my CFO on the back end of this year is going to start talking about dividend stocks. So when the market crashes, we are going to start buying them dividend stocks, baby. Get around 16K from Buggy tomorrow. Want to invest it all in crypto. My XRP bag is pretty decent, but it's basically, whoa, shit, where did my comments go? It's basically all I have. Other couple hunters, 80 AV chain and seller. If you're into it, man, I'm a big fan of crypto.com. Everybody calls it Crow, CRO. I'm a huge fan of crypto.com, man. I think everybody's sleeping on crypto.com. Just my opinion, not financial advice. I think everybody is sleeping on crypto.com. All right, Warriors, I got to head out because I'm going to go grab a iced coffee for my workout in the morning. I'll be up at 2:30 in the morning to go work out. So if you're interested, follow me on Instagram. You can watch my crazy ass life. I do stories every single morning when I get up. I love being the hardest worker. And it's not to brag or out to work anybody, but I love grinding, man. I love getting up early in the morning. I love like, for example, by the time people woke up this morning, I'd done 5 podcasts, 2 YouTube videos. I had meditated, I had prayed, I had worked out before even people had wiped the sleep out of their eyes. And I take pride in that because God gave me the ability to be a human being. I take advantage of every single moment of it. And so I'll leave you with this. Remember, Warriors, you are a spiritual being having a human experience, and you're 1 in 400 trillion opportunity for you to become a human being. Please don't waste it. Please, 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 please don't waste it. Fruit fanatic, you're in a basement apartment. So fruit fanatic, let me ask you a question. If I was in a basement apartment, what if I was living with my mom right now? What would that matter? What is your point of me living in a basement apartment? So it probably means you live in a basement apartment. So interesting. I love to hear people's perspective when they say silly stuff like this. I'd love to hear fruit fanatics share with me why it's so important that I'm in a basement apartment. What if I'm in a high-rise building? What if I'm really high up in the air? What if I'm in New York? What if I'm in a penthouse? What if I'm in a crack house? Just admit it. Yes, I am in a basement apartment right now. You got it. Yep. Should I show you guys my view right now? It's definitely not a basement view. Anyways, I don't really care. What a fruit. What a fruit. No, I love you, brother. Nope, not in a basement apartment. I got a very beautiful view of the mountains. But anyways, I'm not going to waste my time on that bullshit. Let's see. Stay blessed. Love you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to go grab some iced coffee for the morning. Love you guys. Check me out on Instagram, Coach JV_. Also, I have a podcast. There's 322 people here right now. Check out my podcast, the Coach JV podcast. It is not PG-13. This week is going to be fire. 8 to 12 minute podcast. If you're on your way to work, if you want me unhinged for 8 to 12 minutes, I'm going to light it up every single day. There's over 1,000 podcasts that I've been doing it since 2017. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It was great to spend the evening with you guys. And I'll keep bringing you great information. Love you guys. As we always say, Warriors, rise. Get your shit together. Let's go. Get your basement apartment.